Hey guys, wanted to try something different today. Messing with my elemental shaman. Time to time I like to take a break off my resto and switch over here. I like to play range classes, melee. Time to time I mess with enhancement, but I get like really bad tunnel vision. Then with all the animations, I lose my positioning in there. So I just prefer range, sit in the back and chill. Whenever I switch over to Elemental, for some reason, some add-ons like my frames don't want to load up or whatever, my rate frames. So sorry about that. As always, everybody jumps here on waterworks. So in this video, um, another different thing is just gonna be just me talking, me chilling. Kind of feel a little bit lazy today. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting pressure on this healer. I see these people like beating up a buddy of mine's gonna go push him away, buy him a little bit of time. I tried to drag this demon hunter over here, but hey, he went right back to the healer. I'm gonna go ahead and push in, probably use thunder shot. Boom, push this guy out, kill this little druid, and just gonna keep this healer occupied while my buddies finish up his friends. Oh yeah, so today I was messing with my resto shaman, right? And this druid comes up to me. It's like, hey man, can we duel? I want to try out in macro. I'm like, all right. And he's like, you don't have to attack. You don't have to do nothing. You stand there. So I'm like, okay, no problem. He goes ahead every time he told me to drop ground and totem. So every time I dropped it, he'll go ahead and destroy it with moonfire. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, hey, what is this macro you're working on? And he's like, well, I have it set to whenever you drop the ground and totem, it has an alert on my screen, and I press the button and it will automatically target the totem and destroy it with moonfire instantly. So I'm like, alright. So yeah, so stuff like that, I mean, obviously it exists. And it sucks, man, because it's like you have to research and everything, put in the work. You know, if you don't know it exists, you have to talk to people and see. So it becomes like, hey, do you do your research? Do you know people who play at higher level that could give you this type of macro information? And then all the casuals, they're out of luck because it's like, well, dang, I didn't know it's like that now. Like look at this priest, man. Like he's pushing in, man. Like gosh. And later on, I want to go ahead and make some more videos and everything, different classes, different specs, everything. It just got a new job, still in training, and since I'm in training, hey, whatever hours they tell me to come in, I come in, and it's like I could come in at 7:30 in the morning, get out at 8, get home about 8:30 to 9 o'clock, and then hey, I gotta cook dinner, gotta do stuff, so don't really have a lot of time, especially Monday through Friday, and then after that, I like to use one of the days for the weekends to go ahead and hey, do grocery shopping and do run errands and everything that I can't do during the week. So hopefully when I get out of training, I'll be able to control my hours a little bit more, and I could go ahead and post out different type of videos. Because even though this channel is mostly a resto shaman video, but hey, you play other specs, you get to see it from their point of view, and you could probably learn how to counter them. I had a voting poll that I did, and I was like, hey, go ahead and what healing spec you want, me to do another video. And I was like, well, there's Miss Weaver, there was Discipline Priest, what was the other one? The Evoker and the Holy Paladin. And Holy Paladin was close second, but Miss Weaver went ahead and won. So I went ahead and I pushed out that Miss Weaver video. Which, you know, I mean, it was kind of fun, you know, trying to bait them, then teleporting, baiting them, teleporting. You know, I had fun on that. Gosh, this guy, he thinks brave, man. Like, I think he's gonna take on all three of us. Yeah, let's go over here and harass these guys a little bit. I know people be like, hey, don't fight in the roads, but hey, you got the healer, you got like 3-4 other guys here. So you got like about 5 to 6 guys that are being kept busy and not trying to go somewhere else. So hey, I think it's a good investment. Now, man, that Resto Drew is pretty good, keeping us all up alive. Yeah, I know sometimes my grammar is like, what did he say? But it's like, hey, whatever, you know. I was born in Puerto Rico, came over here, English second language. So started to learn English, but then I started to forget a little bit of Spanish. So now I'm in the middle to where it's kind of like I don't speak, you know, 100% Spanish, but then sometimes, you know, my English is kind of like, bro, like what are you speaking? Like sometimes I can't understand. You pronounce the words better, so yeah, stuck there in the middle. But yeah, man, like in school it was rough. Cause like over here, you know, not that many Spanish people and everything, so I used to get made fun of and all that stuff. So then when they did have the little ESL class over there, that's like, oh, cool, man. You know, they're from Puerto Rico, you know, Honduras, all this other country, Spanish, cool, man. I can relate to them. They still didn't want to hang out with me because then they were like, you don't know how to speak Spanish. Oh, so it's kind of like, dang, dude, like, ain't nobody want me. So that's when I started focusing more into video games and everything. Became more of an introvert, and hey, I totally prefer that life a whole lot better. It's just less drama, you know. So it's like I just go to work. I just want to deal with what I need to do, my responsibilities that are assigned to me. Come home, take care of the family, and chill. So you know, I got friends and stuff like that. You know, I've tried to hang out with people, you know, go over, but I mean, I don't know, man. Just I think I just got bad luck in meeting people. Like there was this one guy from work. He's like, "Yeah, man, hey, come over. You know, I went ahead. I got a new house and everything. You know, that way I could show you and all that. And you know, bring your family over and stuff." I'm like, "All right, cool, man. I go ahead and I go over there, man." And he's over there telling my kids like, "Hey, man, go tell your dad like, hey, tell them to go ahead and get a house just like this and everything, you know." And they're like, "Daddy, can you go ahead and buy a house like this?" It's like, bro, why are you using my kids like that, dude? Like, freaking ridiculous, man. So, whatever. Let me go ahead and focus on this warrior. Saying I see he's breaking away from his healer. Let me go ahead and get a quick kill over here. But yeah, man. So a lot of people be like, hey, you know, the introverts, this and that. But hey, dude, less stressful, man. And it's true, man. Like when you get into big crowds, like you get it's like so exhausting because you gotta go ahead and keep that social stuff up. There goes that little frost mage trying to be slick. Here comes the red paladin. I might as well just curl up and die. In the little corner right here, boom. Tried to get behind that little pillar, that little rock. I'm not even gonna rest, dude. It's not even worth it. I'm probably just gonna get 3-shotted. I guess they're arguing chat. Priest, can you heal team instead of sitting AFK? I mean, he's probably a bot, man. Like, besides, we're winning, so I mean, whatever he's doing. So yeah, go ahead and put some water walking in the last two steps you have in the water, right? Gosh. Alright, so we're almost done here. I'm gonna go ahead and fight in the road, get some few hits in, and call it a day. So like, hey, I mean, if you guys want videos time like this, hey, just me talking. I mean, whatever we could talk about, you know, just random stuff, talking about certain subjects, and I still make the other gameplay. So if you guys like it, hey, go ahead, hit a like, comment, or whatever. All right, man. Thanks.